What is going on, guys? It is Kratos here, and we are back once again with our 100% God of War walkthrough. In the last episode, we completely got everything we could in the mountain with our shock arrows, and we went through Fafnir's storeroom, and that, my friends, is 100% completed. Ha 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 ha. So, our next endeavor is to head back into the witch's lair and
betray us
through that.
to me.
Okay, I'm coming.
Because we have this dead head that we need to revive.
Roy, do you remember which is port and which is starboard?
Oh, I think so. Port is left, and starboard is right. Right?
Not your right. Where the boat faces, port is left, and starboard
is right. Right. I knew that. I did.
Questionable. Shortly, we are coming up on our nifty little elevator that we couldn't access previously, but now we can because we have shock arrows, which unlocks quite a bit of stuff that we can get upstairs in her lair. So before we actually speak to the Witch of the Woods, we are going to unlock quite a bit of stuff.
I know she's really
under
powerful,
her lair.
But you really think the witch can bring a head back to life?
She seems competent in her craft, and we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring it back to life, can we keep the head?
No. But you may feed it to the fish.
Okay.
Why would he want to keep it is my question. I'm just curious. Okay. As I said, we can unlock a lot more, like the store. I'm not gonna lie, I did not mean to kick her over the edge, but I'm glad it worked out. So, we're in. Okay. This is another
I bet
area.
this will lead out.
That's. Never mind. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is a cipher chest. I might be incorrect. But I'm pretty sure it's a cipher chest.
Hey.
Yep.
This does more than decipher those Muspelheim runes. It also contains the travel rune. Should we go visit the fire realm?
Now I can travel to Muspelheim. But we don't want to do that just yet. So, since the water dropped and we have arrows, that is our second seal.
Adequate.
Oh, very smart.
And since we have shock arrows as well, we can come over here and open a large chest. Now, there is one more rune that I believe is up in here. Grab the hex over. Climb on up. And we have a hidden door! Or a hidden chamber. And our last room is right there. unlocked. And we found our 5th hidden chamber out of 7.
This is locked up good.
Indeed it is. And don't forget this
Look
large
here.
chest and I believe a treasure chest. Treasure map.
Another one of those maps.
Yep. Treasure map. I wouldn't know. I don't know if I'd call it a map. However, we can't open. Excuse me. We can't open this door. And get to previously unexplored stuff. Okay, that's dead. Which is great. And that one's dead too. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do.
Hey, I think I see another one of those bowls of sand up there. That I drew the rings into?
Indeed he does.
Not sure how we reach it.
I believe we can get to that here. However, we're not going to tell him to read it
I see
just
something
yet.
up there.
So, we can get a chest, but there's another one that we cannot get just yet. Okay,
Almost there.
now he's up here, so we move this over. Let him jump off, and move it back.
It is. It's another one of those sand bowls. There are different runes written along the side of this one.
What does it say?
Another riddle. Feed me not, we both are doomed. Overfeed me, all consume.
The answer might be near, like the other.
Bow.
And look at that. The legendary chest opened up. Oh, bam. Murder of Crows. That, I believe that's a bow rune. Okay, so, we've gotten everything else we can get so far. We can't get up there because we don't have an item right here. And we can't use that because we don't have another item. We can't cross this regardless. However, what we can do is come open this chest that we unlocked just a little bit ago. I believe this might be a health upgrade. Nope. Okay, so we have 2 and 2. So we only need one more of each to upgrade our health and our rage one last time. And which is really cool actually. So there is nothing else to grab in here until we progress further in the story. So well, hold on. Step back just a second. So since her house is lifted, as you saw I couldn't get through the door, we do go up this way where this rune was. And we can find another.
Turn back Aesir. Guess the gods are welcome here.
As I was going to say, we find another lore
There he
marker
is.
right
I hope he
there.
remembers us.
And don't go too far because we have a crystal back here to open another lore marker, which is right there. Oh, wrong one.
Look here.
There we go.
Another marker.
Okay. So, that is completed. And
how's it going, Charlie?
we have...
Is your witch friend here?
What is that name?
That's what he told me it was.
Mask.
Or it sounded like in my head anyway. Charlie.
Okay. Now, there is...
Ready yourself!
That's not what I wanted to say. Okay, good. Which is interesting because he raised up her house to keep her out of danger, which is pretty cool, gotta admit. Okay, now we can't get through this way anymore. I don't believe. I know there's a couple more things to grab, but I don't think that we can get anything else that we progress further other than this. I can hear it, don't worry.
Death to the Raven God, Lord of the Hang.
And we have another one over here.
What does it say?
Yes, sir. Say their neat things upon all who trespass.
Okay, now we climb up here. I know you can hear it, because I can too. Don't worry, we're gonna grab it. But
Right behind!
we have a locked up chest. So, I know you're seeing these. Hold on, it's just Raven at. There it is. Okay. Now I believe. I don't remember which ones it is, but however, we can't get to that.
Here, boy.
I know those runes. That's Vinder. When? Must be for that sand bowl down there.
Must be. Interesting. So we can't get that chest just yet. Have to progress further in the story first. But we can go activate this sand bowl.
What does it say?
Falcon, hawk, and turtle dove. Swim aloft in oceans above.
Yep, that's wind, alright.
Wind. Vinder. Look what it did!
Awesome sauce. And we have a legendary chest to grab. Imagine that. Storm of the Elks. Summon a spectral elk. Let's see what that's like. Oh, it just freaking walks through. It like legit just walks through. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, we're gonna upgrade the wolf. Because I like the wolf. And key. Okay. Alright. So, as far as this area goes, there's nothing else we can grab until we progress further in the story. So, don't fret, we will be back. Let's go ahead and grab it. Treasure part. Not treasure part. Treasure area, I should say. An Oblivion Stone. Stone that hungers for energy and absorbs it on contact, coveted and hoarded by dwarves. Used to upgrade pommels with life-draining damage effects. Very cool. Stone of Frost Mastery. Increases frost damage, which is cool. Very, very cool. And let's go talk to the Witch of the Woods. Be an interesting
Father, she is here!
encounter.
It is so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous and wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore.
Just some nice arrows.
Now, what's this about a head?
Here you go.
Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Pamela. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there.
Oh, no.
Let's have a look.
It's been a while, huh?
Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time.
Freya?
You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the Witch in the Woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
We are leaving, boy.
But
Now.
You're welcome!
Just fucking wham!
why did you do that?
Okay.
We cannot trust her.
Because she's a god?
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your council head, I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Who better to tell us the way?
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
Don't believe we can go back and talk to her yet, currently. So, there's literally nothing left in here for us currently. So, we're gonna head down and progress further in the story. Quite an interesting little progression of knowledge. So the witch in the woods was Freya. Imagine that. Freya, queen of the Valkyries. Don't forget that. Freya is queen of the Valkyries. Now we're gonna go the fast way. Because there is really nothing left for us to do. But I believe we might have a little conversation here.
So, Mimir, why did Freya spit in your face?
No. Speak of Baldur. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken. Whoa.
Now it's good to pay attention.
How do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally! That horn!
To
Now,
work it is.
I don't believe we can upgrade anything else.
What
at
can
the
I get
moment.
you, you little fart?
However, we still have one more mask to find. Don't worry, we will find it.
Moving on then.
Make sure we didn't have any items we left on the battlefield. Now, this is going to be an interesting part. One of my favorite parts. One of my favorite parts, actually.
Good.
He said, now put my lips on the horn.
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
Don't
But
blame him.
doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
All right, wish me luck. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. You envy me. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why you? Oh no, that's not right. Makuna huntun kun. He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Ethniun Forbur. Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're headed in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one on the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is, and it's not far.
He looked kind of mad for a moment there.
Now that, you thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
Okay. So, as you can see, the
Wait,
water...
look. The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
Alright. So, that was pretty cool, huh? However, if I am not mistaken... Okay, we're not that far into this episode. So, what we are going to do, we're going to head in this direction at first. Give me a break. Hold on, guys. And I believe...
Ah, I can read what this says now. But it's a name. Air! Whoa! The name made it light up.
It's the name of one of the Valkyries. That's quite curious.
Curious indeed. Okay. So, we are going to do all of the traveling and discovering
So when we get to the
that
boat,
we can.
either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
I'll tell you what I want to do. Just go explore.
Nightmares! Ugh! What awful thing!
Fire behind Stay there!
I hate nightmares, dude. Literally my least favorite enemy. And that is a troll.
Nice to have an easy fight.
In case you can't notice, that's a troll. And we're gonna try not fight him yet.
Boy, over here.
However, we
Yes,
do
sir.
have a
Treasure map. All right.
Now, we're gonna come up here and discover a little area.
I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor,
Oh look,
really.
another favor.
Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northree stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
Tracking that favor. Definitely. Okay.
Another treasure hunt. Pointless.
Well, not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
Don't miss this little area. Pretty cool. Good little view of these two oarsmen. And we head back up. Or further up, I should say. And left and up. Oh look, a big old door. And a small chest. Bam. whose lid will never be utilized again. So, this is a quick way back down, which we will most likely be using here in a little while. But for now, we're going to discover something amazing. The Council of Valkyries. But before you go straight ahead, where is it at? Might be able to hit it from up top. Aha! Yeah. So, once you jump over, hit that bomb, and you get a large chest. Don't miss it. Well, if you do, just come back and get it. Now, you don't have to follow the way that I'm going, but I just prefer doing it this way. Small chest right here on the right. Little heartstone we don't need. However, there is something we can discover.
What is this place?
Could it be? The 8 Thrones.
Stop being coy, Ed. Do you know this place or not?
Mimir, the smartest man alive. I know many things.
Well, whatever this place is, it looks important.
To who? There is little of value here.
For now. And I say for now, knowing what comes next. But it's okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to spoil anything. But this will be an important area. Make no mistake of it. So, when you come down and... Ba-bing!
Once you retrieve the
Right next to
whetstone,
Sindri's stuff.
please take
Shops.
utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
So, since we've discovered that area up there, which is awesome and stuff, we can't do much more else with it at the moment, but we are going to fight this giant, this troll right here. I say giant. We are going to fight this troll. I believe should be a pretty... Do we not fight him yet? I know we do fight him eventually. However, what we can do is come right across the water here.
Which way to the chisel?
Keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
Rather do this. Can't unlock that chest yet because we haven't gone enough of the story, but that's okay. I do hear that. Oh, wow. Point. There we go. Okay. So, see that rump there? We're not going to mess with it at the moment. There, unlock that. And come over here. And grab a cipher chest, I believe. Yep, cipher chest.
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
Realm of Fog. Now, I know y'all can hear it, because I can. And I know what that is. Do you? It's another dragon.
Fafnir. I always wondered what became of him.
Wait, Fafnir? Like, Fafnir's storeroom Fafnir?
The very one.
But Sindri said he was a dwarf.
He was. And now he's a dragon. Funny how life works, isn't it?
He's chained up.
Perhaps we should keep an eye out for binding shrines and free the poor bastard. Aye, lads?
Should we? Should we free him? Now, we are going to.
Right behind you!
Oh, this is... I hate it. Mainly because they're relatively weak.
hell!
Oh my god, dude. Oh. Thank you.
How did your friend become a dragon, Mimir?
Oh, he's no friend of mine.
Very tough.
His throat was a constant source of annoyance amongst Aesir and Vanir alike.
Then why free him?
Trust the recently liberated, brother. No one deserves to be held captive like this. Even a greedy little dwarf come dragon.
Okay, that was probably... This is probably a really tough area for my current stature. But I'm not worried about... I am worried about those guys.
You never answered the boy's question, Head. How did this dwarf become a dragon?
Don't know for certain, though I'd wager his penchant for stealing magical artifacts had something to do with it. He must have stolen a trinket from the wrong Vanir goddess.
I love these wolves, man.
I didn't do much better.
I love these wolves. So, climb up. That's 2 out of the 3, which is awesome. We do want to grab this
Look here.
floor marker
Okay, that's going in the journal.
and a large chest. And open this door. Back to the main entrance. And one more room. Well, look at that, where she is.
Time to set him free. Think he'll remember you?
No, lad. What dreams since we last crossed paths? I had legs.
Oh no! No! And I'm gonna go ahead. Because I don't want these guys to get. We'll do that. Or a little bit, aren't you?
How did it go then?
Almost there. Very nice. Okay. Alright. Hey man, listen.
Yes,
I'm trying to
sir.
set you free. You're over here attacking me and shit.
There you go, you wee little bugger.
Huh.
Well, the dragon hasn't done much for his personality.
And he flies up. grab a small chest before we get out of here. And I do believe... Yep, we only have 2 things left. But this area is completed. So that was a dragon favor. We have 1 more dragon to free. I'm gonna find it. However, this was just merely an exploration little thing. I believe we could probably do this realm tear. What do you guys think? You want to try it out? I'm down to try it out. Not crazy about this. I'm not gonna lie. Main reason. Okay, we're not gonna mess with that realm tear. I figured that we would try it out, but it's okay. Okay, so we're back down here now, which is okay. Let's go ahead and head back up. Head out of here. And leave that realm terror absolutely alone. Yeah, we're leaving that one alone for quite a while, most likely. However, can head down here. Look, a seed of Yggdrasil, which will permanently increase our stats for a couple things. There's actually several of these around. But I will say, since the World Serpent rose out of the water, that unlocked quite a bit of areas for us. It really did. 2 strength.
Ymir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason.
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll finish later, lad.
Now, I can't remember if there's a fight up here. But let's be ready. There's not. However,
Another name. Deirdreful.
Another Valkyrie. That's no coincidence. But who'd have etched them on Tyr's braziers?
okay. So we are leaving the other side open, or we're leaving the other side down. That way we can use either side to go up this tower. Okay. Now let's let Mimir talk for a minute.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. It took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people, a selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
More that we're not going to hear right now. What?
Enemies ahead!
Sorry, not ready.
We are gonna be very cautious in our fight here, because it is not
Not ready. That's right.
I want to kill the big guy first.
Take that.
There's that one. And now we got Purple Boy.
Be okay?
That.
Need more time.
Damn! Dead. Alright.
What'd I do?
Woo! That was difficult. Alright, so you can see 1, 2, and then 3. But you can't get that one yet. That's okay though. We're gonna get to that. Don't you guys worry. And you can see there's another seed of Yggdrasil over there. Can't unlock that chest quite yet. And this is another beach location that we can't open yet, or we can't reach yet. However, we can do that, which does something very interesting. Okay, I hate this raven. I really do hate this raven, to be completely honest with you guys. There we go. Nice. Alright, we got that raven. So, let's head up here. And look, that giant wheel. I wonder what it does. Oh my gosh, it turns this giant wheel. This previously underwater wheel. So. I do believe that it stops, doesn't it? Nope. It could keep going. I wonder if there's anything. Nope, okay. Actually, let's go all the way around again. Why not? There might be something interesting, you never know. Nope, okay. So that was pointless. Going all the way around. But I figured it might let us see something pretty cool. A little bit more, and that's good. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. Now, what we can do is, well, what we have to do, actually, climb in our boat here. Go all the way around. Jump in the water.
What's that down there?
Oh, what is it? Oh, Ager's gold, huh? Very nice. And look. Beach location.
I can't believe Odin and Frey were ever married.
And we'll pick this up later.
I know I keep interrupting him, but it's not a big deal. Alright, so now we can lower this gate and open up the other bell, which allows us to open up that door on the other side, which is where we're heading now. I'll start. Okay. So, door. Oh, wow. A little high. Ba-bing. Open sesame. And look, a legendary chest. Ho ho ho. Man. What we got in here? Blade Storm. Let's check that out. Throw the Leviathan X towards any nearby targets, automatically seeking out, hitting, and inflicting frost damage to enemies caught in its path. Now that is pretty cool. That is a heavy runic attack. I might run that. That's pretty cool. Let's try that one out for a little while. Don't just go ahead and run away, because we have a small chest on this side. I don't believe there's anything on the other side, but we are going to check. Ooh, yep, okay, another small chest. And always destroy pottery for extra hex silver. And here we are, back out into the water. Now, we came from over there, so we are going to continue around the Lake of Nine. We can go ahead and grab this.
I can't believe Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Fjorgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjorgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counsellors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
Okay, so just learning more and more about the great and powerful Odin. That ooh, look, an ancient. Get on your faces! What's that? Come on now.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
So, before we fight that ancient, we have a large chest over here. And a way to climb up. Now, that goes up to a shop. Holy God, frame rate. Hello? Okay. Go ahead and fight this lava ancient. Oh man. Wowzers. Those wolves actually did quite a bit of damage, huh? Hello. open up again, buddy boy. Oh, wow, really? Down. Hell yeah, boys. We got him. Another ancient heart. What do we got here? Fire Sigil of Might. Resistance to burn by 50%. Ooh, baby, that's nice. So, let's go ahead and climb up this direction. Make sure we have everything we can get. As we jump.
Oh there. Got another favor to ask you two.
What do you want, dwarf?
Of course you
I
do.
got another lead on my old pal on Vari. Meet me at the Lawn Soother Mines. There's some fancy-dancy loot in it for you.
Another lead? But we already found him. Well, found his hand anyways.
I'll explain at the mines. These ones is just south of the river pass. Now you two want something, or you just gonna stand there all gag-scrapped and slack-jawed?
Definitely gonna track that favor.
Let's pull the ring off on Vari's hand at the Velander mines.
We can upgrade the
Feller
bow.
was always tampering with souls and dark rituals and matters
Very
of the night,
nice.
see?
So now we can give our son.
Just the sound of his hammer flattening metal were enough
Very
to
nice.
stoke my fires all blissful.
Whoa! Increases
Shit,
the
you
stats.
better clear out before I get all
Resistance to
frisky.
burn damage. That's pretty cool. Smoldering Ember. Oh yeah. So the reason we can grab all this is because we can go to Muspelheim because we have that travel rune now, which is awesome. Which is another reason we can buy this because we need smoldering embers for most of this stuff, except for these cuirass right here, which I actually might invest in that cuirass. So that's nice. And I think we are going to keep our, we are going to keep our tier armor. Can't get that. Order favoring runic and strength. This one favors vitality. Probably going to build that one. The Volunder Waist Guard. Probably going to go for that one, in my opinion, guys.
Guess that worked out.
Okay. So, we've already grabbed this. And
Hey,
he
Brock.
wants us.
Could you take a look at this?
What you got for old Brock? See, you boys ran afoul of some travelers. Or them travelers ran afoul of you, more like.
Who are they? What do they want?
Dunno. Oh, you ask a lot of questions.
Is that right?
What's got you all bum-fuzzled over there? Get going.
Oh, almost forgot. Brock, this is our new friend Mimir.
We've met.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
He
knows why. I know why.
why.
You know why.
know why.
Quiet. No more of this.
You know what? Sorry I brought it up. Can't you and Sindri just patch things up? Whatever happened couldn't be all that bad. You're family.
Now don't be lecturing me about family. I ain't the one what forgot what our name stood for. What we made, the weapons we made were legendary across 9 realms for more years than I can count. You just don't throw that away on account of one bad...
One bad what?
One bad nothing. Ain't you got somewhere to be?
I don't know. Do I? Is that all the talking we get to do today? Alright. Well. That was interesting, huh, guys? So. Well, apparently Mimir and the dwarf know each other. Wow, that's Interesting. Okay. Which way is faster? There's literally 2 ways I could get up there. Alright. Well, we fought this ancient, and we found the treasure treasure map, I believe, right over there. And we can grab the boat again! Aha! Now we're heading on that side.
Okay. Obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities, and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
Well, now we have a little bit more of the story. Okay. Don't forget this chest right here. And we can't get that just yet. But we can leap over here, grab anything in the chest, fight a little bit. He's dead. Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely got him, my guy. Okay. That we can get, though. Oh, here it is. I see the puzzle. Alright. I'll put the camera again. What? Seriously? Bruh. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Come on now. Okay, I gotta aim a little bit above it. There we go. Took a second, guys. My apologies. It took a little bit. Got a large chest here. And we're gonna climb up this big old chain. Let's drop down. Now don't forget, we have another spot right here to unlock. Bam. Look at that. I wonder what this does. Oh my gosh. It brings up another chest. There we go. Look at that. Unlocks both of them. And we can grab this chest and the other chest. Isn't that awesome, guys? So many chests today. Bada bing. Heck yeah, boys. Heck yeah. What we got there? Frost sigil. Alright, cool. I'm okay with that. Don't care for it, but I'm okay with that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and drop down this way, because our boat's down here. And jump. Like I said, don't forget this chest. I know I did that a second ago, but I knew I was coming back up in here. And we jump across again. And go ahead and shoot. As soon as I can find the reticle. There we go. And we do the same thing here. Okay, Chris, come down here, please. Legendary chest unlocked. Deadly Grip of Fury. Successful axe kills grant a rage burst. Don't care about that. But we got a pristine Dust of the Realm. Very, very cool. I believe we are done with this area. Let's go ahead and check on the map. We have one more legendary chest that I don't believe we can get at the moment. I think it's... I do believe it's up there, isn't it? I don't remember where the other chest is. 1 second, please. Let's head back up here. Real quick. Back up here real quick. I don't recall the chest. However, have been long before. That's the gateway. I don't remember where the other chest is. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I think it's down here. Quicker to get down here then. Huh. Alright, well, that might be a chest that we can't quite acquire just yet. Okay, frame rate, can you, like, stop, please? Jeez. Come on now. Okay, finish this area. I'm going the wrong way. That's okay.
Amir, there was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the Knowledge Keeper. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy, that she might find her lost husband, Arvandil. But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since, who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning. When Odin caught word of her ultimate prophecy, he maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. What she did not know is that Odin himself was behind her husband's disappearance, having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. Smiling, jealous Odin took her by the throat, and with his very hands he stole her library and her life for his own.
I always knew Odin was bad, but that's just...
Ruthless, barbaric, heartless? That's Odin. In fact, we would do well to sit here in silence for the next few moments
and reflect on Odin's capacity for cruelty. And so...
Reflect longer.
That is probably one of my favorites. My favorite lines out of this game. Reflect longer. Reflect longer. I have to admit, I kind of like it. Okay, so, obviously, we can't open that yet because we haven't progressed that far into the game. But we can come and discover some other stuff. So, that we can't quite open. However, do we have an angle on this? I believe we do. So that's open now. Not that it matters. And we're gonna head up this direction. I don't believe... Yeah. Okay. So, we can't progress. I don't believe. There we go. Never mind. I'm stupid. Now, yeah, I'm correct. Okay. So, we can't go any farther into this until we progress farther into the game. Which is okay. Which is fine. Oh, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Fight up here. Maybe.
Another name. Rota!
It's as if they've been made into a memorial to the Valkyries.
Okay, so we've been up here before. However, we have not been down to the very bottom of this area. So that's where we're going to go. And then we're most likely going to come back up. So we've been here before, right? But we have not been down here. Which doesn't continue. However, it is a bit quicker to get to this next beach. And looky there. What? Okay, so that's how we get back up. However, any more nightmares? Nope. Okay. Cool. Alright. So, we do have this unlocked now. And what we can do... Oh. Just knocks it up or down. Ah. And we can throw it over there. And get ourselves a cipher chest. Yep, cipher chest. Very nice.
Another piece of the language cipher. Good.
2 out of 4 Niflheim ciphers. Very, very nice. And let's go ahead and do that. Climb up here. Because guess what? There's more to discover. bada bing. And we continue climbing and climbing and climbing till we reach a east side. There is some small chest here. And look, we can kick the chain down to where we were earlier in the game. However, we're not going that way. We're going to go up. Because up means more stuff. Look at that. And looky here. We have a nice little rope, and I wonder where it goes. It goes down to a fight. Very, very nice. Okay, we want to get this Yagnar Shrine.
Look here. Another.
This one is Grim, a frost giant king.
Correct. A cunning one as well.
Is that Mjolnir? Did he steal Thor's hammer?
Aye, for a time.
A lot of these seem to end with Thor killing them.
Imagine that.
Wonder why. Guess Thor's a dick. Alright, so, cross over. And look. Are we behind a tower? We are. And look, another cipher chest! Woohoo! Imagine that. Nope, not a cipher chest. My apologies. However... Ooh. Hello. I don't know if I can win this fight.
Another name. Carl!
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this? I wonder. Perhaps the Queen?
Can I win this?
Look for help!
This is gonna be a tough one. Wait, I thought I had a res rune. What? Aw, man. Okay, I thought I had a res rune there. I don't remember losing it. When did I lose it? Alright, well, we've already lit that brazier, so, and we can't win that fight. So what we are going to do is, since we can't go back up that other way, we are going to come back up here. And we're going to use the elevator to go down. Because he won't fight us unless we attack him. So, That's nice. And we've discovered a new boat dock, which is awesome. And look. Another bit of... Ooh. Another seed of Yggdrasil, which is awesome. I'm gonna come over here and grab this. What's that one? Defense! Very nice. Alright. So...
Ed, you are full of stories. When will you tell one that entertains?
I beg your pardon?
He just insulted you.
Yeah, I got that. So you want a corker, do you? Very well, my brothers. I'll tell you the story of Hrungnir, the brawler. The real story.
There was a huge battle, right? His shrine had him in the middle, fighting off Aesir.
A pretty story, but no. Hrungnir, you see, was born with neither head nor heart. So the giants had to complete him with stone. He was strong, to be sure, but also a perfect simpleton. Odin met him wandering in Midgard one day. Found him so amusing, so harmless, so gullible, that he invites him back to his palace in Asgard. There he gives Hrungnir his fill of mead, and goads him into all manner of boasts and antics, all for the amusement of the court. I was there. I saw the Aesir laugh as Hrungnir leapt upon his shield and swore he'd kill us all and take our womenfolk back to Jotunheim. Then Thor shows up. And does he laugh? Oh, no. Thor takes one look at the drunken stone buffoon and brings down Mjolnir on his head so hard that he's got chunks of Hrungnir in his own skull to this day. Thor is so startled by the face full of rock, he doesn't notice Hrungnir's body topple right onto him with a sickening crunch. And again, the roars of laughter echo through the palace halls.
That's an awful story, Mimir. Nothing like the ones Mother told me.
Let that be a lesson, my son. Truth is seldom so pretty as myth and legend.
Very true. Alright guys, well, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.